All right, family. Black Power is the truth hour with General Sarah Soon said he kicked back. Get your mind ready for some information that's guaranteed to be heavy. That's right, family. I'm excited and delighted to be accepting members to the Sarah Soon said YouTube page, a dynamic page. Y'all know what it is. Black Power, frequency, and energy. You feeling that frequency and energy, you should become a member. Link right down in the video description. It'll be in the chat room. Says join, click that link. You'll get an introduction video, rundown on the memberships, what they entail. You see one you like, you should most definitely join. Even if you don't, I appreciate your presence here at the Sarah Sunseti YouTube page. Continue to engage, continue to advance. That's right, family. Ring the alarm, KingSeti.com, online marketplace, official General Sarah Sunseti DVD lectures, t-shirts, tank tops, hoodies, African and Kemetic jewelry, holistic tonics and remedies, home decor, accessories for every room in the house, 25% off selected items at this time. Save and shop, shop and save, KingSeti.com, online marketplace. That's right, family. Pull the fire alarm, GeneralSeti.com, SETI University, over 1,000 videos, more like 1,200, could be 1,500 1,500 videos of pure heat presented by General SETI himself. Not only do you got the videos from General SETI, you also got supplemental but also monumental and instrumental research material, documentaries, and lectures from the Grandmaster teachers with an overview from General SETI on the Grandmaster teachers, giving you 360 degrees of African academic supreme wisdom and knowledge. Website is cannot be compared to by no other website on the planet. I want you to get on over there, family. GeneralSeti.com, SETI University. And everybody already know I just got off of Patreon dropping bombs. You know, SETI dropping bombs on Patreon, exclusive live stream, too hot to handle on YouTube, too raw for YouTube. And so we take it to Patreon, obscure subjects that, you know, that we take it up a notch. We take it to the next level. So we want you to get on over there, GeneralSeti.com. Enjoy yourself. Dig your hand down in that treasure chest of African wisdom and knowledge. And and grow, family. That's right. Patreon, General SETI. And make sure you subscribe to all my YouTube channels. King SETI, General SETI, Sarah Soon SETI. Rock that notification bell. Get a video a thumbs up. Like it because you love it. Share it with your family and friends. And comment. Just don't say nothing stupid because I will ban your ass. You will be up out of here. Now, you know, I keep, you know, we dealing with this, and a lot of people don't want to deal with it. I do. I find, you know, this is the proper time to deal with particular information that's important to our people, such as the Arab atrocities that been going on in Africa, in African lands, stolen African lands that don't nobody want to talk about. They don't know how to talk about it. They don't know how to talk about it. They don't got no knowledge on it. And so this is something, you know, we dealing with at this particular moment. Is Hamas and the Palestinians, are they using crisis actors over there in Gaza? You see, I used to see this all the time. You know, they be crying, right? And this is just, and they be crying, but it's like they wait right for the goddamn camera. And soon as the camera come, they be whining, and but when, you know, and then they turn and it's like this, they just stop on the dime. They just stop on the goddamn dime. I say, wait a minute, man. You know, and see, people see, but you know what? Why am I doing this? I don't want nobody to think. I really, I don't give a goddamn about the war at all. But I don't want people to believe it's malicious. I'm showing you the art of warfare. You see, I'm showing you the art of warfare. You see, because believe you me, like I say, when I, this is somebody from the outside looking in, right? A lot of people want to say, well, all the Palestinians, they don't agree with Hamas. They don't agree with Hamas. Hamas been over there in goddamn Gaza enjoying themselves for a long time now. Okay? Now all you had to do is watch when Hamas come back from over in Israel. Goddamn streets was full in Gaza. They was all out there with their cameras and shit. Look like it was a damn celebration. Looked like it was a celebration. Goddamn streets was full. And then all of a sudden, nobody's connected to Hamas. See, nobody's connected to Hamas at this point. Now, like I say, this is not to be malicious, but when they get the camera, that's their camera. You see how they come up and they be, are those Hamas affiliates that are out there, crying, pretending that they're not? Listen, this is not at all to equate that there's no death going on. I don't want you to assume that that's what I'm trying to convey here. That's not what I'm trying to convey. We know that there's bombing. We know that there's death. You see? But did they have a preconceived notion, a blueprint, that when they attack, that they would put armaments? They got tunnels up under the ground, leading from building to building to building. Are some of them buildings hospitals? Are some of them buildings schools? Are some of them buildings up under them tunnels residential areas? Yes, they are. But did everybody know that shit from the beginning? You see? If you know a man is gonna bomb the shit out of this hospital, you know that they got a green light. They have a green light. And they say anything that's connected to this group, it's a green light on it. How many times have you done this? I mean, I'm trying to figure this out. I'm trying to weave my way through this so we can get an understanding. This is the art of warfare. Now, I just want y'all to understand, this is the art of warfare. Now, does Hamas have a grip on Palestine or Gaza so intense that they have control over the people, that they could do whatever they want to them people? Or is there a common understanding amongst them peoples over there that they all in the same energy, they about that same jihad? Are they about that life? You see? You say they've, okay. Okay. They're fleeing. My question becomes, they've been going back and forth now for a while now. Now, who do you blame? I just got to say this. Because most militaries, they gonna take it to the battlefield. You see, you launch missiles from inside the city. For what? I'm looking at, and people keep talking this. I'm not negating that there is not a whole lot of like I said, but these people have done our people, the Arab jihads on Africa ain't even talked about. So don't ever think one way or another that I care. All right, just don't do that. But for argument's sake, because I know a lot of our people got a rabatosis out there. You understand what I'm saying? I know a lot of our people got a rabatosis, and I'm gonna try to work you out of this shit. I'm gonna try to work with you. Okay, most militaries, you see, yeah, you already know RBG. You already know family. You know how we, yeah, he say Jujuvitis. Jumonia. I say Jumonia. You say Gingivitis. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah. I say Jumonia. Yeah, you understand what I'm saying? They got Jumonia. Or rabatosis, whichever one they choose. You see, most militaries, they're going to take it to the battlefield. They're going to take it away from their population. You see what I'm saying? Tell me when I go wrong. I just want you to tell me when I go wrong. Most militaries is going to, you going to do dirt. You understand what I'm saying? They say don't do, don't do it by the crib. Don't do your dirt by the crib. Don't do that where you lay your head. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, don't take that shit to the crib. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you do, you try to move when you out and about. You try not to let motherfuckers, if you're doing shit, yeah, you don't let motherfucker know where you lay your head. You don't do nothing. You keep it away from the crib. Whatever you do. So you mean to tell me that they could shoot off all the, listen, right or wrong, I don't give a fuck. I'm just saying this because somehow people don't get the understanding of what I'm trying to say. Because they act like, and I see that they think black people should take a side. And I'm just, not only, I want people not just to not take a side, but understand why they're not taking no damn sides. You see what I'm saying? And understand the mental game that's going on out here. You mean to tell me you gonna fire thousands of missiles from out of the community, expecting not to be hit? You understand what I'm saying? Not to be hit. I don't understand that. I don't have. So why is, say for instance, because I know that the Arab world, they see the Israelis as settlers, or usurpers. I see them both as usurpers. Okay, I see them both as usurpers, but the Arab world see the Israelis as usurpers. You see, and so what they see is Israel bombing Gaza into the Stone Age. But why, I for the sake of God Almighty, you understand what I'm saying? Let's just say that. Why is it I don't hear none of the Arab world saying, Hamas, don't shoot motherfucking missiles where the hospitals and the schools and, you know, if y'all gonna fight these motherfuckers, take it away from the hospitals, take it away from the schools, take it away from the residential areas. You see what I'm saying? You're using your own goddamn city as a shield. That's what the fuck you doing. That's exactly what you're doing. You see, you don't shoot. I know, you know, you gonna fire off all this shit. Right or wrong, motherfucker. Don't nobody give a fuck about right or wrong right now. This man ready to bomb every motherfucking building in Gaza. Because they know you silly motherfuckers over there, and I'm gonna say it just like that, are willing to let these motherfuckers set up camp and you got bombs in the hospital, thinking that they ain't gonna hit that shit. They already know what y'all doing. They not dumb, y'all. They've been fighting this guy. Let me tell y'all something. As much as the Arab want to act like they unified, them Jews got snitches amongst the goddamn Palestinian people telling them every fucking thing that's going on. Don't be fooled about that. Yeah, they got Palestinian snitches that's over there telling them where that shit at. What? Man, get the fuck out of here. That's why it ain't just that they, you know, yeah, I got to stay on it. I got to stay on it. Yeah, I'm a war reporter. Yeah, I'm here to because it's I got to let y'all see this. This is war, man. This is an opportunity. See, y'all wanna talk about the silly shit. Y'all want to go back to shit. And in a minute, what's gonna wake y'all ass up? That something gonna light your ass up. You don't know. Something liable to happen here. And then it's gonna become realer to your ass because you really think it's over there. And the reality is the possibility of it happening over here is greater than what you think. But because you caught up in that silly shit every day, you say, oh, that shit ain't even got nothing to do with me. You better keep your eyes open. You better keep your eyes open. You better keep your ears open, nigga. Because as soon as you think and you let your guard down, okay, then you gonna get woke up in the worst way. You see what I'm saying? You gonna get woke up in the worst way. That this is a military strategy that they could continue to fire off, and then you have crisis actors come out crying. That's a Hamas affiliate coming out there. Because I watch them when they cry, and then somebody call their name, they stop immediately. Just watch them. They be, Ali. You know, motherfucker just stop. Then he come turn back around, start crying. Then motherfucker say, Ali. He turned his head and stopped crying immediately. I know that I'm not making this shit up. I ain't saying everybody over there ain't crying. Ali. And then tell him, oh, damn, I'm still on. Oh. Motherfucker cry like a motherfucker, shut up. Even got the kids out there. Okay. And that man, and they do it, and you know, and motherfucker, listen. Motherfucker blew my shit up now. But you know what I'm saying? Nigga show your ass how to cry for real. Motherfucker be you know, a nigga show your ass how to cry. Motherfucker was bombing, nigga. You motherfucker will show your ass how to cry, nigga. That ain't cry. Yeah, motherfucker. Yeah, we show your ass how to cry, nigga. That ain't crying. We'll show you, motherfucker. This is not ridicule, man. Don't let them play. You ain't gonna play me. You see, you're not gonna play me. I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing. This is war, man. This is war. Look, it got the world out here. Yeah, got the world out here. They're gonna and see, they don't understand, but see, you got to understand that both of them know it, and it's a psychological. See, y'all don't see the psychological warfare that's going. You keep looking at the bombs, but the psychological warfare that's happening right now. You see where they get where the Palestinians got the people looking at, and I don't give a god. They can look at it, but I understand what's going on right now, and a lot of other people. I mean, because if they were so concerned, why don't you hear somebody say something about Hamas? Hamas must stop firing these motherfucking rockets amongst the residential area. Because what you're saying is that they can continue to fire rockets from a residential area. And if this combatant, then you got two combatants. You understand what I'm saying? They're just like, you know, you got your big brother and shit, and you fighting, and niggas sneak around and sucker punch you, bow, and then run behind his big brother, and his big brother stand right there saying, nigga, you better not. Yeah, nigga, you bet. So what is you expecting a motherfucker to do? You think they gonna let you hide behind your big brother? You understand what I'm saying? Which is, you know, the world. You understand the world looking at you and shit, and that they ain't gonna swing back. That's not even reasonable. That's not even reasonable, man. That's not even reasonable that you would expect. But see, this is psychological. It almost make me think, like, what the fuck is going on? Like, is they damn dumb? If nothing else, it seemed like they should be talking to the both of them. You know what I'm saying? Y'all motherfuckers, wait a minute. You know, if the Arab world was so concerned about Palestine, they'll check Hamas. Like, y'all motherfuckers take that shit on the outs. They get away from the people. I ain't heard a motherfucker say shit. You ain't heard them say a motherfucking thing about yeah, they ain't got no guidance system on the missiles and nothing. They just let the motherfuckers fly. Yeah, just let the motherfuckers fly. Motherfuckers land wherever the fuck they want to land. They ain't got no guidance system on. That's a bunch of bullshit over there. You understand what I'm saying? If anything, they should say, okay, hold up. We're going to check Hamas. They're going to have to take their shit on the outside. They cannot operate amongst the people. You understand what I'm saying? We're not going to let them operate amongst the people. Use the people as shields. You understand what I'm saying? And they know good and goddamn well that them people's going to bomb this. They done this shit so many times. Goddamn, it's the same old song. It ain't nothing new. It's the same song. You see? It's the same song. So why are they going to continue to bomb and bomb and bomb and shoot these missiles and go and knowing they're going to attack the residential areas, because that's where you at. That's where you at. Do I believe they got bombs in the hospitals? Some of them I do. I do believe it. I mean, where else are they going to put the shit? You know, I heard they say the motherfuckers had missiles in the goddamn ambulances sometime. That's what they were saying. They upturned the motherfucker. And then, they shooting, they, transporting missiles and shit in the ambulances and shit. That's what they say. But think about it. That would be clever. In a situation, you just saying in a sense of, hiding what the fuck you doing. You see? Yeah, they say they ain't too smart. They ain't. When they boil down to it, you know what I'm saying? You gonna take your fight away from your damn. And so, listen, I think of this. Because they don't give a fuck about sacrificing. This is what we have to understand. On the other hand, they talk about but they don't give a goddamn about sacrificing some what they call them when they commit suicide bombers. They strap them, send them out there, say this is for Allah, and blow the motherfucker up, this, that, and the third. They don't. So if you think that they could sacrifice men, women, they make the women put the shit on too. You see, they make the women put the shit on too. Go out there in a crowd, detonate, boom. You see? So you don't think in their mind that they would sacrifice so many thousands of people and say, it's for Allah, this is what we have to do for Allah, we'll win in the end. You see, we'll win in the end. So, but today you have to do this for Allah. Everybody down with it. How the fuck is you gonna let these people, And so, if you know that these motherfuckers and you don't want them there, then I mean, because I'm quite sure the Arab world, if they understood that the people was being overtaken by Hamas. If they was being overtaken by Hamas and that they didn't do anything about that right there, Hamas kidnapping the people's, you understand, sovereignty, you understand, kidnapping their sovereignty, putting them in a predicament where they gonna be bombed for some shit they ain't even, supporting, then it's up to the Arab world to say, you know what, Hamas, y'all got to step outside of these people's residential areas. You got to get the fuck up outside. That's up to the Arab world. Now, if they don't do that and they don't have no understanding that the people feel that way, then they in agreement with what the fuck they doing. Just plain and goddamn simple. I don't want to hear all that in between shit. I don't want to hear all that in between shit. You know what I'm saying? If they, because I can hear them say, "Oh, we're not with Hamas." Well, bitch, you sitting up there Hamas next door, bitch. They coming now. What the fuck is you gonna do? See, it's what you gonna do now. You gonna let these motherfuckers? Wait a minute, dog. You supposed to be with Hamas, looking at Hamas like, man, what the fuck is you doing? I know it's about, I know they feel they fighting for something. But if you start to fight, motherfucker, be ready to finish it. Don't get in no. I don't understand that. I don't understand that. I do, but because people, I guess they got to be able to fight for what they believe in. But at the end of the day, you got to be able to win. If you're going to strike a blow like that, You got to be in a position to win, or you gonna be in a position to lose. Either or. If you're not in a position to win, then I don't, because like I say, our people, we in a position where we got to get our shit. But sometimes you have to use your mind. It's some things that you could do before you have to go all out. And I don't, and even in our people, if we had to go all out, we had to go all out. But it's a lot of shit you could do before you had to go all out. You can use the mind because you got a powerful mind. You see what I'm saying? And when you have, exhausted all things that you could do, and the pressure is on you, you have no other choice but to do that. You see what I'm saying? If you have not exhausted all things and you choose to slug it out with somebody that is stronger than you, I'm not saying if it's push come to shove, do what you got to do, fight to the end, but see a victory somewhere. I can beat this man? How do you intend to do that? If you don't have that, what the fuck you gonna strike that blow for? You knew they was gonna pummel your ass to the ground. You knew that. Them people knew that when they let them motherfuckers fire that shit off from inside of that city like that, that them Israelis was gonna bomb their ass forever. They knew that. So there should have been a confrontation between those, because either you gonna deal with them or you gonna deal with Hamas. You had to decide which one you gonna deal with. And so if it ain't enough people there, you understand what I'm saying? If it's really the majority don't believe what Hamas is talking about, then they got to come together and say, you know what? Y'all got to get the fuck up out of here. And then if the Arab world want to unite under something, they should unite behind that and move on Hamas and tell them to get the fuck up out of there for setting that shit off in them goddamn communities like that, bombing them people knowing they gonna bomb that goddamn city. All y'all motherfuckers is a joke. All sides is a joke. That shit is a joke. Ain't no fucking way, nigga. You gonna and bring all that heat on me, and I ain't down with you, nigga. Fuck that. Hell no. You're not gonna bring that kind of heat over here, and I ain't down with you. And y'all, oh no, you can't stay in here. You got to go over there with that shit. You got to go fight them out there. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm gonna say it again. If the Arab world know that Hamas has illegally taken over Gaza, forcing them people to do, follow their rules, and they don't want to follow them, it's up to the Arab world to free Gaza from Hamas. It's on them to do that. If they don't do that, they understand that they all in agreement with what the fuck going on, and I don't want to hear no more about that shit. Y'all figure that shit out on y'all own. If y'all fire off on the motherfucker that got more smoke than you, then motherfucker, that shame on you, motherfucker. You should have thought about that before you did that. Don't bring your ass over here crying. Oh, thinking you gonna get some goddamn. I consider myself a teacher. That's what I consider. I consider myself a teacher. You see, and I take the time to make sure what I teach my people is 100% correct. I believe my people got enough mental strength and capacity to lead themselves. You see what I'm saying? In many instances, we don't need no motherfucking I teach my people so they can lead themselves and come to a clear understanding. You understand what's truth and what's not goddamn truth. That's what I do. You see what I'm saying? And so, you know, I'm a teacher. You see, I'm a general. You see, and so when we get to talking to all this leader and this, that, and the third, I teach my people. If they agree with the truth of the message that, then take that truth and use it. That's what you need to do. You understand what I'm saying? I don't get caught up into that type of ideology. You see what I'm saying? I don't get caught up into that. All right, family, we ain't done. Yeah, that's right. That's right, family. Talk to them. We be right, black. I ain't going nowhere. I got some more smoke I want to bring. Y'all don't go nowhere. We be right, black. This is General Sarah Sunseti saying, hey, arm yourself with knowledge. Bang on that wicked ass beast. Daily liberation through African education and confrontation. Black power.